what? Say what?
For the fellowship.
This is Vinyl Voices Radio, ESPN 97.5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm John Denman.
Jesse Sandehan.
All right, welcome to this week's episode of Vinyl Voices Radio here on ESPN 97.5. I'm John Denman. He's Justin Dejas. We are hanging out here at the Hell and High Water studio. I don't know. We're in Jason's garage, drinking beer, putting together a pretty fun show this week. Jesse, tell us who's going to be on.
Yes, this week we have Blazing Black, the hip hop, alt hip hop, R&B, all just kinds of different
They cover
sounds.
a lot of
They
music.
cover a lot of different sounds.
Yeah,
And-
we got you, Jesse. Give it to him, Rick.
I'm Rick Blaze, a.k.a. Mr. Morris Day 2K, a.k.a. Mr. Allen Champagne.
Why they call you Champagne?
Because I popped that cork in my cohort to my left.
Bishop V. Black, the ambassador of eloquence, the Duke of Dignity, the Picasso of,
Contact sauce.
and the sapiosexual wild heart.
Yo, we blazing black. We happy to be here, guys.
All right, I'm glad y'all had me. It's a great show.
Great show.
That was beautiful. I wish every band would do that. And then from here on out, it should be a requirement.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. But also, what the audience out there doesn't know is we just been chopping it up for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and so hopefully all that doesn't get left on the cutting room floor because these guys already filled us in on a lot. So
Man, really badass music, and also want to thank True Anomaly for being the beer sponsor this week. And of course, every week Frank's Pizza is what helps keeps this show going.
That's how they got me here.
Yeah, with the good beers. Well, that's part of what Jesse throws out there. It's like, hey, we'd love to have you on the show, and there's free Frank's Pizza. There you go.
yeah, and
Yeah, that is in the email and the contract.
yeah,
Rob some.
Yeah. I mean, musicians, Franks, just,
Beer and pizza,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
Double Chicos.
And after a lot of our shows, we've been to Frank's. The whole band, we literally walked from Main Street to Frank's. That was open.
So, Frank's, holla at us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You heard that, Wayne Sears? We got you. We got you. Just free pizzas.
Yeah.
That's all you ask. Now then, you guys do a lot of different stuff. I saw you, I can't even remember the first time I saw you, but it was I don't know, probably 8 years ago. Something like that. And then saw you again recently at the La Squierda Fest. And then you opened up for Farside,
Yeah.
which was a badass show,
Yeah.
by the way. That the Farside show is what gave me the idea for this show.
Wow.
As a matter of fact.
That's what's up.
I was sitting there watching them. They came out, and it was like, man, 30 years ago, we dropped our first album, and this, and that. And I went, man, it'd be fun to talk to them about that. Like, where their mind was now compared to what it was then. And as they're playing music, I'm just like, it's good stuff. And I was like, it'd be fun people to talk to. That'd make a good show. So here we are now.
We are.
Final
Oh,
Voices.
that's cool.
Man, for months we could not pronounce it. Still couldn't pronounce live.
I scared
You see, we see, I understand.
Yeah, I was like, yo, we was there, right?
Yeah, I don't think so, no.
Yeah, La Squierda. I mean,
How you say it again?
La Squierda.
La Escuela.
Y'all got it. That means left. What does it mean?
Wait, all of that means what?
Left. you were shitting me. All of that came out means you left. Right?
It must be a Katie left.
One long. I could be wrong too, but it's like a surfing term, So it's like it's a break. So the La Squierda is a surfing break.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Is it right?
The pronunciation is.
Oh no, my pronunciation's not right. I know that.
How do you say it?
Oh, La Izquierda.
La Izquierda.
AKA the left.
Yeah. You mean La Squierda. Come on. Now sounds terrible. Yeah.
Now we did have to take a left on.
No, you're not wrong, man. She makes it sound so much better than I do.
That sounds nice.
And a couple of weeks, we're going to have a Latin act on. It's going to be
We wanted to
nice.
shoot promo so bad, and we was just like, we just got to tell them we going to be in Gallup.
La La Land. Yeah, La La Land again.
I'm the producer. We're supposed to come here.
Shit, come to Gals.
The whole time, Left Fest.
Yeah, I need to get my Bible out, man. I'm about to head to El Salvador for a surfing trip. I can't be walking going La Esquerda.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
All right, let's talk about the first song.
All right. The first song kind of sets the tone for Blazing Black with us tonight. It's called Know What I'm Saying.
Hey,
Know what I'm saying?
he said that right.
Every time I say it, Bishop laughs.
So, Now I'm saying this is the name of our upcoming album. So this song is actually the first time anyone's ever heard it. Hell, it's not even complete, but he bootlegged me and he passed it out.
It'll just be a different version on the
He passed it out and bootlegged me, so here we are. So I don't know how it's gonna sound, so we're gonna find out together. You know what I'm saying?
That's what this show is about. That's what this show is about.
So,
exclusive.
yeah,
Exclusive.
Here we go.
N-A-H-I-M-S-A-Y, and all I'm saying, folks, O-U-T-I-N-G on your people, you be turning cold. In the end, we can and bending corners in a foreign, though. If I wasn't rapping, baby, I would still be riding Mercedes home.
223 come with a kickback. You can find me with your chick at. Somewhere where sand meets the water. You can't rent a car, so you have to be chartered. Exotic fish at my feet. Nah, this ain't the fish from Philippe's. The chef had to wait until we finish f***ing, yeah, to fix us a feast. They get real nasty on vacay. Get back to the States and they vacay. Come back to their man like, hey, babe, how was the girl trip? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was okay.
Everybody wants to feel it. Nobody wants to lie. Oops, did I hurt your feelings? Glad you were my spirit. Everybody wants to feel it. Nobody wants to lie. Cool, you can have a slide.
Players be playing they roles. Purple bag on me with change for the toe. Niggas got diamonds, infinity stones. It's still in our slang. I grill our women. Now chill. Ass be poking like 84s. Keep a nigga on me like Derrick Rose. If a bitch holler, then let her go. If she gon' follow, then let her grow. I'm from the 5 if you got to know. What's in my cup, 605, you know. Bishop ain't Rick Diamond Spacio. We run the board, bitch Domino.
Everybody wants to feel it. Nobody wants to lie. Oops, did I hurt your feelings? Glad you were my spirit. Everybody wants to feel it. Nobody wants to lie. Cool, you can have a slide. We gon' rock the floor tonight.
No, man, that song's a good one, man. And
Thank you.
it sounds a little different than some of the other stuff you made in the past. So, you know, just experimenting a little bit. You know, how'd that song come to be?
Experimenting always. We're such big fans of different types of music, different genres of music. So you can hear a little bit of a P-Funk feel to it, or a little bit of a Outkast feel to it, or a little bit of, like, we're fans of music. And one thing that's cool about Texas, I feel, is it's like a gumbo pot. Like, no, it's not, there's, besides the screw sound, there is no Texas sound. Besides screw,
Pretty much, right?
nothing. You think about it, you got Beyonce, who's far removed from Travis Scott, who's not the same as Maxo Cream, who's not the same as Snoop Dogg. Like, everybody has their own.
Tizo.
Who's not the same as Tizo Touchdown. Like, everybody have their own.
You have DJ Screw and you have Texas Country.
Yes.
That's like the two genres are good. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I think that people
That actually
sometimes identify
Texas
that
is
with
known for.
Houston, but I like
But you could listen to an artist and say, oh, he's from Houston.
Right,
You wouldn't know that.
right.
I can listen to somebody from Atlanta and be like, oh, he's from Atlanta.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, this person's from New York.
Oh, they have that.
This person's from California. I know, right? The first 10 seconds, I know exactly where you were from. I can't say that with somebody from Texas. Now, everybody sounds different. Yeah, now after a while, maybe some of the southern twang will start coming out. You'd be like, oh, maybe they from down south, maybe they're from Texas. But just like
Alabama.
off the bat, you wouldn't know unless they have a really southern draw.
Yeah.
So I like that about Texas and Houston, and I think our music reflects that. We love a lot of different kind of music, types of music, and we put that into what we do, and it makes us unique. And it makes sure that when you have a Blazing Black album or a Blazing Black experience, it's different than anything else you've ever experienced.
But who produces the music on the Blazing Black?
I do the production.
Okay, thank you. Tell him that. Because every time he sends me something, before I hit play, I don't know what's going. I don't know. It's not like the producers that have the signature sounds. I don't know what I'm about to hear. So I don't know. And when I heard this, I was like, oh, that's what we doing. That's usually my response. Oh, that's what we doing today. That's how you feel. Okay, cool. I text him. The hell are you on? Like, what you got? What do you be doing over there in your free time? Like, cause you just sent me a love ballad or whatever. Then you just sent me a rock track. Now you sent me this. And so as a writer, I have to be just like, I can't expect anything. I literally just have to, okay, cool. This is how I feel to this track. Bam. Or I had to put it to the side and I had to really think about it. Or I'll call him and say, hey, you know, what were you thinking? How'd you feel? What were you eating? This, that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Or whatever. Or what story, you know what I'm saying, can I tell or can I find something that fits this or whatever? And it's just always a weird, it's just always weird because I never know.
That's funny because, like, I mean, it's a little bit.
He likes this too.
I know. I was just gonna say. I feel like
I'm starting to think he likes that. It's my games.
I feel like there's, it's like a faux agitation. Like it's not really because from a creative standpoint, that's got to be like so cool to just be able to be like, okay, what am I getting today, and then just launch into that.
And I don't know either. This is not pre-planned. I think he said recently, if I send him a demo of something and it's over a certain period of time long, he knows it's
oh yeah.
If it's short, I didn't even know until he said that. Right. If it's a certain length, then he already knows.
If it's under 50 seconds, then I know, okay, this is how he feels about this. But he will literally send me a whole song with his verse already on there, ad-libs, the bridge, everything. Hey, do your part. And I'm sitting up like,
the song is done.
Hey, you a feature. It's for real feature Jay-Z. You Jay-Z today. What? You gonna write a verse or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I mean, okay, cool.
Rick was talking about, just like all those different, places or bands or other, influences. And like when I first heard the song, to me, I don't know why it felt like the Coup, like, I don't know if that's kind of like, I wonder if Boots and Pam did the same kind of thing where it was just like, Pam just hears the music, Boots, and then you just put your rhymes to it, or
you never know.
Yeah, but I mean that's who I heard a little bit in the song for some reason. I don't know why. What did you say? The Coup.
You put us on something new.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, that's why I like shows like this, because it gets a perspective that people don't always see or may not know about. You learn a lot of little gems about things in you, whether you make music or don't. There's always some nugget you can pull from any conversation or anything. Even if the nugget is, oh, I'm not gonna do this.
Right.
I've seen a lot of interviews, and the only thing I've learned from the interview was, oh, that's not a good interview. Don't do this on the interview. That's the whole thing I picked up with that. But that's valuable because I don't have to make that mistake.
Right.
Because I've seen him make it for 30 minutes straight.
Sure.
So I like, oh yeah, I don't do it on the video.
But y'all have done some interviews.
We've done a fair share of. I interview myself quite often.
How does that go?
Depends on the day.
He just interviewed me. He just interviewed me the other day. We were figuring out things for content, and I'm like, bro, we literally stayed on the phone for 2 hours talking about what we're gonna do.
Write it down.
If it's not in writing, it's not official.
It's not in writing.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Let me send this. Let me take this time out. So I said, hey, lady, I'll call you back. Let me. This man wants me to write these thesis statements. So let me finish this. And his reply is, okay.
Before we go to the next song, though, we talked a little bit about just how now I feel self-conscious because now who said it worse? Izquierda? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I probably said it worse.
So-
Now you're good.
Okay,
He
okay.
butchered it.
Yeah.
He butchered it. But I didn't know you butchered it until she said it.
You said a lot of Palooza.
You were great.
Until she
Didn't see how she leaned forward and said it. You got to lean forward. And
Then we came here. Well, we also hit a camera on our saying because it looks so much better than he ever said.
But it looked so much better than it sounded on the flyer. I just read it how it's. I just tried to pronounce it and it looked on the flyer.
I mean, if she said it, then like 1,000 more people would have showed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
right, I agree. Right.
Agreed.
But I mean, we talked a little bit about how this is kind of maybe like a mantra for what y'all are about. So I really just want the audience to hear a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Album title and first track and set the tone.
I'll talk about the album work, and then you can talk about the name.
Okay, cool.
So the album cover. So a while back, we were
Hold on,
working.
start this off. I'm a genius. Say I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
Thank you.
a while back, I had an idea. We was always doing merch, and so this is part of what we do. So I'm always thinking about different merch, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people that we hang out with, I say it's cool to be able to be in people's ears. It's cool to be able to be people's pockets because they're on your phone. I said, but it's even cooler to be in people's homes. So I'm giving out nuggets right now. So, me being what I like collecting art. I have paintings in the house and things like that of himself. Not all of them. Just come on, man.
Only the bathroom. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my narcissism
Hallway.
like one of the low.
But you watching
It's low forward.
But you come in the kitchen and what do you see?
Food.
No, what do you see? What art is in the? Come on, man. What art?
All right, man. It's me, but I didn't paint it. somebody painted for me.
You gave them the idea.
Anyway, well task.
What was I?
Yes, you were talking about being in someone's home. Yes.
We want to be in people's homes. So I thought about having the album cover double as the actual art print. So I linked up with this very popular, famous artist from Spain, Ricardo Cavallo. He has a particular style. He's worked with Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Bally and Swiss Beats and all type of stuff. Anyway,
Say that name again.
what's your name? Ricardo?
Yeah.
Ricardo Cavallo.
But you can't say Los Kieta. Okay. You gotta be.
All right. So, I reached out to him, and it just so happened he responded, and he
Just so happy.
he asked to send. He asked me to send some.
This dude is super famous and he just so happened to respond to you. All right. All right, we believe you.
All right. Well, look.
I knew him from what? Where you know him from? You bumped into him in Spain? That's what had to happen.
It was Portugal.
Nobody has a direct line to this guy like that. You think Gucci really sent Gucci at gmail.com really sent your foot? I mean, we want to holler at you.
He,
You believe that? No.
he wasn't
So we
in a-
bumped into him in Spain while sipping a macchiato. And he was like, hey, I'm from Houston. I do music. I got this album that's entitled No One Was Saying. I want you to hear a few tunes. Tell me what you think about it. Let's collab.
So anyway, he did the artwork for us.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. And so when you get the new album, the artwork, we're going to be also having prints of it. It's already signed by him as well. So you have an actual one-of-one print artwork that he did for us. So this doesn't exist anywhere.
He did it for him. He don't know me.
Yeah, it's a one-of-one piece, the collector's piece. So I'm proud
That's
about it.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the album cover, and the name. You know what I'm saying? I'll let him bust that down.
All right, so basically, we did all of this stuff backwards, right? We got hot on the live music scene first, and we were doing songs that wasn't recorded or wasn't on a platform. So now we made a conscious effort to incorporate everything together with the merch, with the music, with the live shows. So now, people can know what we're saying, but we have to say it in a You know what I'm saying, in the global term.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? So now you know what I'm saying. Like you get it. Like you already seen it. So now it's in your ears. You know what I'm saying? What you need?
I often say, and it's actually a word, a colloquial term that
Yeah. Because sometimes when we're talking about the album,
not just us, everybody. Like if I go to YouTube, I type in anybody's conversation, the word know what I'm saying is gonna come out their mouth before they finish the sentence at least twice.
but that's why it didn't sound dumb to me, because when he said it, I'm like, you know, we love Houston, but like a lot of our, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't tell we were from Houston unless you know what I'm saying, asked us. So when he said it, I was like, okay, I get it. And then I was like, okay, he's a genius. And then I was like, whatever you ride with, I'm cool. Know what I'm saying? I just said, know what I'm saying?
You're going to say.
Yeah.
That was it. Seal the deal.
So it sealed the deal. And I was just like, because I didn't even notice I was saying it, you know. So it was just like, okay. But now, like, we're coming up, you know, on our 10th year, but it feels like we're just starting. And, you know, a lot of people are still getting, though we've accomplished a lot, thank you, God, a lot of people are still just hearing us and seeing us for the first time. So now this is like the perfect project, the perfect album for you to be like, wow, like, okay, I get it. I get it. Because it's a crazy transition, because some artists, they might have music, but they don't get a lot of shows. We get a lot of shows, but now we're trying to get people more balanced on listening to it online and things like that. So,
Well, 10 years now, all of a sudden, you're putting together a whole different sound, different things for everybody.
Yeah. And, you know, I think if you go back to some of our earlier work, you can hear it too. We always, you know, we use different, you know, we look at it like this. Music is a vehicle. It's to send a message from one place to the other. The only thing we're doing is just deciding which vehicle we're using for today. We want to use a truck. We want to make a love song. We want to use a sports car.
Sometimes convertible. Sometimes truck.
Sometimes getting your attention, it's
Yes.
not hollering at you, it's saying it very softly to you.
Yeah.
And you receive it better. So it's the same concept in mind when we're doing it. So when people say, oh, what kind of genre? It's not a genre. It's real life people having real life emotions just in musical melody form.
and with him, he might make a love song in the truck. So all the convertible, all the truck, then the convertible, all the convertible, then the truck.
I need a minute to
All
break
the
this
convertible
down.
truck.
I think on that note, we're gonna take a break, and I'm definitely gonna need another beer. Yeah, I've had some of this True Anomaly beer. So this is Vinyl Voices Radio. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Whoa.
For over 30 years, the attorneys at Adley Law Firm have helped navigate their clients through car and truck accidents, premise liability claims, and other types of personal injury cases. They are board certified and have an aggressive reputation with insurance companies, and their caring approach to clients has made them one of Houston's best Google-reviewed personal injury firms. Live chat now with an Adley Law Firm representative at adleylawfirm.com or call 713-999-8669 for a free consultation. No fees unless they win your case. 713-999-8669. Key T Wellness, our friends down in Dickinson, is where you need to go if you're feeling sluggish, non-energetic, and non-motivated, not just when you're hungover. Get to know your numbers. As we get a little older, our hormone levels change, men and women. Key T Wellness can help. Weight loss, hormone optimization, low testosterone, B12, Botox, and more. KeyTWellness.com. Why not feel your best again? KeyTWellness.com.
Welcome to Vinyl Voices with your hosts, John Denman and Jesse Sandejas, where the music flows as freely as the beer.
All right, we are back. This is Vinyl Voices Radio here on ESPN 97.5.
We were.
Well, I mean, we gotta record everything the whole time.
The good stuff. Y'all missing
That's the go somewhere.
Always happens.
Y'all missing all the good stuff. I mean, we have
Y'all need to come back.
It'll be a lot going on.
The fourth segment. Y'all need to come back for segment 4.
What's gonna happen now, though? What's gonna happen now? We're gonna start asking some very boring questions, and you're gonna sit there on the couch and have a hard time answering. So,
All right. Oh, me?
yeah, so, I mean,
I gotta follow that? Okay.
Apparently, you gotta.
We're just gonna go right to music because
Let's go right to the music.
I'm not
This
trying
is-
to follow that.
Blaze and Black is our guest on this week's show, and let's listen to the next song.
Yes, the next song is Pinky Swear.
It's the world famous Brucey B, Blazing Black. Yeah, you don't know, you're gonna ask somebody.
Let's not pack a bag, let's just up and go to another place where nobody know. If you really down, then I need to know. Is it for show? Is it for show? Swear to God, I got you. You're right here, being next to me. Swear to God, I got you. Good or bad, girl, we think it's yeah. Swear to God, I got you. Cross my heart, die a million days. It's truth or dare. Pinky swear. Keep the wish 100, I ain't pressing ya. Who you think I am? I ain't regular. Talking to your friends on the regular, but they negative. They jealous, love. Who's been holding you down? Who co-signed those accounts? I pay a penny for your thoughts, for your heart that I had. Yeah, you're smart and you're bad. If you ain't first, then you're last. Let's dance. Let's not pack a bag, let's just up and go to another place where nobody know. If you really down, then I need to know. Is it for show? Is it for show? Swear to God, I got you. You're right here, being next to me. Swear to God, I got you. Good or bad, girl, we think it's yeah. I swear to God, I got you. Cross my heart, die a million days. It's truth or dare. Pinky swear.
I'm not a real bishop, but my love can be religious. Took some time off to love me a little different. Took a couple losses, but I'm back up in this, back up in this, back up in this. Yeah, I'm back up in this. You can be my favorite ex on my ecstasy. I give you all of me, so don't pretend to be who you think I want. That's not what I need. Not what I need. Not what I need. Not trying to fill a space, let's just get away, elevate. If you medicate, take half to the face. Tell me what you love, not just what you hate. What you hate, I can't relate.
Let's not pack a bag, let's just up and go to another place where nobody know. If you really down, then I need to know. Is it for show? Is it for show? Swear to God, I got you. Swear to God, I got you. Yeah, I swear to God, I got
Raz. So like that sound that we just heard, you know, the music we just listened to, sounds different from a lot of the other stuff you did in the past. So like what got you into that mood?
That's just one of those romantic, you know, thoughts about a significant other. You know, this is basically saying, you know what, regardless of what we have going on, we all have lives, we busy, and sometimes you fall off the mark. You don't know you're falling off the mark with your significant other. But this is one of those, you know what, regardless of everything that's been going on or what we have going on right now, let's just go somewhere and do something by ourselves, just sporadically. Right. Just forget everything else. I know we have a lot going on, but let's just do something. And then the pinky swear is basically the symbol of I got you. We got each other. You know what I mean? So that's not pack a bag. Let's just up and go. Let's just up and go to another place where nobody knows. I don't know. Yeah. So one of my coolest, I haven't done this yet, but one of my coolest dates I want to do. Man, I'm giving a lot of game here. Well, I'm giving a lot of game.
Y'all better be taking notes out there.
Y'all better be taking some notes. I'm giving a lot. If you can do this, I haven't been able to do this yet, but if you can do this, this would be one of the coolest things ever. Courtesy of Rick Blaze, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome.
This is the Alice Champagne party.
Look,
this
check it out. Check it out. Check it out. A cool date will be, instead of taking your girl out to a dinner or to a restaurant or club or whatever, pull up to the airport. Y'all dress like y'all gonna really dress for dinner. She doesn't know. Pull up to the airport. Get out. Valet like you would at dinner. Valet your car at the airport. And tell her pick a spot we finna head out the next flight going.
I mean, that's pretty baller.
Man, what are you talking about? You skipping everything. You want to knock a home run now? You've been in court for
You got a lot more in the home run.
but you trying to see what it really is?
Yeah.
Do that.
That's that Chanel lip gloss talk.
Do that. Do that one time. That's gonna run. It's probably gonna run you.
I mean, she might have to pick
It might be. Yeah, but it doesn't. That point doesn't even.
That doesn't matter. It's just about where we're
The
going.
fact that you, as a guy, she's saying he went through all this trouble to think about do something this spontaneous.
Right.
Y'all could be just going to Austin on the next flight.
Right. Nice.
None of that matters. That trip might have cost you the flight. Round trip might have cost you, what, $700? More? Okay, $1,200.
Yeah.
Let's say $1,200.
Yeah, five grand easy just for this whole little just.
Okay.
And I don't know. She like. I want to go to jail.
No, you going? No, lost court. No,
Whatever she wants to get.
No, you let me. You let me finish. This is the coolest point.
It is.
This is the coolest part.
All right.
We're only. Cause this time I'm gonna save you some money. We're only going to have dinner there.
Okay.
That's where we're going to have dinner. Then we coming right on back next flight.
And I'm not saying.
So you're not spending days.
Yes, that's a bad.
How
trip.
about it?
You might not even have to get a whole. You might even have to get a you know what I'm saying? At one hotel for one night. Just want to say something, right?
Right.
Well, you need at least a hotel for one night.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You flew her down.
Right. Hotel for one night. You know what I mean?
Have a nice dinner. Hotel.
Have a good time.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
boom.
Come back. I like it.
Make it.
If y'all do it,
After that, you can go out going for the next 3 months. She ain't gonna say nothing.
if you're right,
I was going.
Andy's Prince.
Pretzels and cheese. Somebody got a happy hour.
Have you seen the new stuff at Taco Bell? But you're not wrong.
Let's try it.
And if y'all do it though, y'all let us know.
Get that on video.
Yeah.
Rick Blaze know.
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, I don't know what ticket prices are now. Like walking to the airport and be like, you know what? We're going to we need 2 round trip tickets to Cancun right now.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
No, I mean you're gonna go somewhere and eat. It's like 2 hours away.
But at the price, okay. That's what I'm saying. You can do that.
And
That's a perfect date. But you gotta be able to, everybody's not. That's what I'm saying. I haven't done it yet.
now my wife's
we're
gonna be
gonna work
like
on
you
it.
haven't taken me on a date in a long time.
I bet.
Let's go to the airport.
It's good output. Let's go.
Yeah, my wife is gonna watch this show.
let me play this song.
Hey, you driving? She gonna be like,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
We better be going to the airport.
Yeah, I'm heading north from Paris.
she looking like, Heidi's right down the street.
When I pull into Gus's Fried Chicken, she's gonna be disappointed.
She gonna be vastly disappointed about that.
So I'm taking you, baby, to one of our favorite spots in the world. Oh yeah, she heard the show. Now as I'm driving up 288 North, I venture on a little north, and I get off, and I hit Gus's Fried Chicken.
But you know what? Y'all have the pinky swear, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it is. Here we go. Y'all worked that out before the song.
Y'all,
I dig it, man.
Yeah, so we got a video coming for that. So our next video we dropping is gonna be for that song. So we're excited about that.
No, I like it because it shows just a whole different side of you guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, different style.
Yeah, I'm Monica is Rap Jodeci. And that basically comes from, when Jodeci first came on the scene, everybody, all the R&B singers were wearing like suits and different things like that.
Kind of way.
Yeah, and so they came in and kind of disrupted everything.
Yeah.
They looked like, the guys from your neighborhood that could sing, probably singing on the corner or whatever, by the corner store or whatever. But then also from a live aspect, they, Devontae was a musician and Dalvin was a musician. So they incorporated a lot of live music and different things like that. And then, at they shows, just to make it a little, you have all these women dressed up and stuff like that, and they on stage with all this energy. And then you got the rock music that they had where they just could turn it into something else because they knew the other R&Bs, other R&B acts, they would just go play their music, how it sounds on the album. And sometimes that's what we do. Like we literally, somebody can say, oh, I love this song from you guys. And we come and we totally twist the song around just so we can have fun and impress ourselves. Cause we like, okay, we have so many shows. We're playing a lot of, what people our fans consider the hits, how can we jazz this up to make this, you know, a different version, or make just spin stuff around, man, because we like to have fun and we like to, you know, enjoy we're fans of our own music. So we got to impress ourselves, you know, as well.
Yeah. It's funny because I think this is like the 5th show now. And we've heard that, you know, from like a bunch of the other bands is like, yeah, you know, it's not weird. I listened to the album after it came out, you know, over and over again. And like, I love that, you know, it's because, you know, you have to be invested in it first for us to be invested in it.
Yeah.
So, and not just to the point of, okay, here it is, now it's released. No, you know,
Right.
you gotta still rock with it after it's out. So.
Right. Yeah, now I give myself a break just because I do a lot of the mixing and recording up, so I've heard it so many times. So I give myself a break, and really not because I'm tired of it, because I want to step away from it for a while and see if I still like it the same. Or if I like it less, or if I like it more. Because then that kind of tells me the longevity of a project. If I still like it the same or more when I step away from it, it's probably a pretty good record. Or the next day, it's probably a pretty good record.
Yeah, so how does that work out if you come with an idea for a song and send it over and he's like, all right, here it comes, you wrote everything, and then the song comes back, and then how long until you really want to release that?
Let me talk about this. So, first of all, let me say this, right? He will send something, and I can go off and love my verse. If he don't have nothing else for it, or he don't feel like it's completed, I'll never hear that shit. And I'll be like, bro, just send it to me so I can listen to myself at least. I put my part down, let me listen to myself.
They bootleg right stuff.
It's so
trust.
No, I don't bootleg
all the time. I've heard on for people's phones. I'm like, what is that playing on? Yeah, I mean, I love this song by you. I was like, really? I haven't heard that song by us. The only you had, I always send stuff to you. So Miss Bootleg, I know it's coming directly from you're the only other source.
So you can't hide it because you can. So he has people to listen to stuff too, but just like Inspector Gadget, after they listen to it, the shit disappears. You know? So that's why people still have what I send them, and his just blow up because he has that Gmail, like I say, he has that magic Gmail where he can work it and would do whatever he has to do. But we've recorded
part of the show that brought to you by Magic Gmail.
So before Noah was saying we had a whole different album done, and then I get a text, we're going in a new direction. Where are we going? The album is pretty much done. I don't like the vocals on this. I got a new sound. I got a new thing. The people will dig it.
So what you're saying, Bishop, is Rick took you to the airport. And y'all just went somewhere.
I picked the flight. We was like, we're right.
That's right.
Flight 9, we gonna go to Vegas instead of go to the Miami. That's what we gonna do. So I'm just like, I'm in this whole mode because we get into album mode and we create a whole scene around the album. So I'm just like, okay, man, I need to do this. I need to cut my hair like this. I need to do that. Man, we going in a whole different direction. This is what we're going to wear all summer. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. And I'm like,
yeah.
But we just was at the studio mixing this one album. And we've done that several times.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, I'm just like, all right, man, cool. Whatever. You produced the stuff, so what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? I got to rap on what you produced. So
I mean,
but they gonna come out.
I don't think y'all's listeners are complaining, and I really don't think they're going to complain when the new album.
No, hell no, they definitely not gonna complain because this one we are doubling down. Like you literally got to tell us to our face that you don't like this because it's gonna be everywhere. We're pushing it everywhere. I feel like this is finally the album. Speaking of flights,
I know.
We could be on that one right now.
maybe that could have been you.
It could be you. Give me landing right now.
We can leave it right now. No bags. So this is like, it has literally every element of us that I like from over the years. Because like I say, the projects before were either a feeling or a mood right then, or either it was a culmination of, hey, you guys have these songs, what are you gonna do with them? And now this is the one that we really was like, everybody is literally in their bag at the same time, just crazy, and then the merch comes to it, and it's a lot. It's very relatable because sometimes our music, people see us a certain way, and so when they meet us, they kind of like starstruck because they feel like we're supposed to act a certain way, and it's like that, and they kind of like, well, damn, these dudes are like really cool. Like I can see them as somebody I'm hanging with, but do I really know people like that? Like they just so, you know what I'm saying? They're weird, but they're cool. You know, it's like we in our own little world. So now we bring everybody into our world.
And this album is basically telling the story of what we've seen growing up until this point from our viewpoint. So from a little boy to a grown man. This is our Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
If you don't know who Blazing Black is, if you don't really have an idea of who they are, this is the introduction to who they are and where they come from and how they are what they are now. This is what that is.
Damn, I could have just said that.
Could have said all that. It's yours too long.
My bad, man.
We thought, 16 loop on that one.
We're going to edit some of that out. And that's the way it normally shows work.
Sound bites. I don't know what the hell I said. I was sitting over here like, shit, that shit's not going to make no sense to nobody. I was over here talking.
going on anyway.
I was talking like the Riddler. I didn't know what
Middle school, all kind of things going on. Teacher, your favorite teacher.
one time at band camp.
All right, well, let's take another break. Let's get some more beers. We'll get back with Blazing Black. Actually, I'm going to eat a slice of pizza because it's a good time.
These are not props. These are actual Frank.
Franks. This is actual Franks. So look, to show the look at this. Shout out to Eddie and to Omar.
Bam.
For hooking it up.
Okay.
Pizza right there.
The Frank's Pizza, man. You can't beat it.
That's real.
Been around since your grandma been around. Mm-hmm. That's the slogan.
No Frank.
Ask about them, but they know Frank.
They know Frank. They probably know my grandma. All right, let's take a break. This is Vinyl Voices Radio. We'll be right back.
The needle's up, but we'll drop it back soon. See you after I grab the next round.
Key T Wellness, our friends down in Dickinson, is where you need to go if you're feeling sluggish, non-energetic, and non-motivated, not just when you're hungover. Get to know your numbers. As we get a little older, our hormone levels change, men and women. Key T Wellness can help. Weight loss, hormone optimization, low testosterone, B12, Botox, and more. KeyTWellness.com. Why not feel your best again? KeyTWellness.com. For over 30 years, the attorneys at Adley Law Firm have helped navigate their clients through car and truck accidents, premise liability claims, and other types of personal injury cases. They are board certified and have an aggressive reputation with insurance companies, and their caring approach to clients has made them one of Houston's best Google-reviewed personal injury firms. Live chat now with an Adley Law Firm representative at adleylawfirm.com or call 713-999-8669 for a free consultation. No fees unless they win your case. 713-999-8669.
Welcome to Vinyl Voices with your hosts, John Denman and Jesse Sendejas. Grab a drink and get ready to dive into some badass music. Take it away, boys.
All right, we are back. This is Vinyl Voices Radio here on ESPN 97.5. Justin Dejas. I am John Denman, Blazing Black, hanging out with us tonight. And man, so over the last decade, I mean, your style of music changed a little bit, but you also added so much more style to your music. What do you think? Like, why is that? It's just like,
man, who want to do the same for 10 years?
It's a good point, right? But a lot of people do, though.
That would actually be a very good segue into the next song, which is Hurt So Bad.
I remember what she wore that day.
we guys out?
We right back on.
Bro, I ain't never out.
There's a whole part of the song that you didn't hear on ESPN. The lyrics at the very end that's just like explains like the whole like the whole story, and then it gets to the end where it's just like
Yeah.
you can't hear that on ESPN, but you hear it on the podcast.
Yeah.
You hear it on YouTube.
Man, that was he was in his Rod Stewart, Phil Collins-esque type vibe. Because when I heard that, I was like, what album is that gonna go on? None of this shit even sound like that. And we was like, he was like, it's a single. I was like, oh, okay, it's a single. And then he was like, okay, we're gonna shoot a short film to this. I was like, oh, okay. So if you go on YouTube, it's actually a short film,
Right.
to this song, Hurt So Bad. Yeah, it hurts sometimes, you know. And I'm usually the one that with the very hurtful relationships. But he pulled some of that out from
He's the sucker in real life. He's the sapping. He's the violin in real life. So I got
But you hear all the stories all the time. So
I hear all the story. And let me say this: I can resonate. My reaction just not his reaction. Not saying my feelings weren't similar, but my reactions weren't the same, and that's the difference. So I get he's gonna do what I'm thinking about doing, but he's actually gonna do it. So I get to live vicariously through him. And he did what?
Man, one time he was a fool. Listen, one time he sent me a song, and it was like, Father of the Years, but he bad with relationships. And I'm looking like, is he talking about me? So the look at this trick to me, I'm trying to learn about all the stuff that I am not good at. Wow.
so I make pancakes and can't scramble eggs.
Now, look, this is not another example. I said it's not intentional. Right. I didn't have. I didn't have him in mind. Remind you, when I'm recording these books and stuff, I'm at home. He's at his place. We're not together.
Right.
So I didn't have him in mind. No, I didn't have him in mind when I came up with that concept. But I don't fight. I'm amused to whatever comes to me. Sure. I don't fight that. I used to, but I don't really fight it. So if something comes, even if it don't make sense at first, if it sounds good, if musically it makes sense to me, clicks, I roll it however it sounds.
Are you talking about like lyrically?
Lyrically, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So when I recorded and sent to him, none of that was in my mind. Now, that's why you don't describe music, because it hit him.
Yeah, because it was about me. It hit me in the butt.
But that's you punch me.
He said my name.
But he did everything but sound like that. Everybody knew what he's talking about. Everybody knew. We put the song out there, was like, oh, that's you. But they thought I knew it. I said, nah, I ain't right there. But it's like, I don't know. Could have titled the song Bishop the Fool, and it showed the song was like, white. Bishop the Fool.
Oh man, it's so interesting though, because
That's what I see.
well, when when we first talked about y'all coming on the show, Bishop had called, and a little bit of what we talked about was just like how few duos there are, really, but maybe even across the board, genre wise in Houston.
Hip hop,
you know?
I mean, Houston, like, there's no duo better than us, especially like hip hop. If you're talking about that, like, no, like UGK, they're from Port Arthur.
I gotta close out the show.
But we have more.
And we have one more segment after this. But for the radio that everybody listening to, we have to close out the show. Blaze and Black, check them out. Anywhere online, just look them up. Blaze X Black. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Frank's Pizza, appreciate those guys. And True Anomaly for being our beer sponsor. It's been a very fun day. We'll talk to everybody next week.